Well, hello, and thank you for tuning into our channel. So this is going to be the first video on YouTube. What the whole intent is to be able to set up a YouTube account so that we can have links to all of our builds for our Build With Me kits. So this is our Build With Me kit version, our awesome drawing done by Johnny Hawkins. He put this together for us. It's really cool. So right now we have 4 builds, and our first build was our toolbox. So you can purchase the toolbox that's available, and also we got the candy dispenser and this birdhouse. So this was our first birdhouse. What I want to talk about this morning is our new birdhouse. So this is our wren birdhouse. We're going to call it Papa's wren birdhouse, and the reason why we're going to call it that is because there's an interesting story behind this. So when I started doing these kits, my father-in-law really loves working with kids. He was in Scouts for many, many years, and he's no longer doing that anymore. So I had him start coming with me on some of the Build With Me events that we do at some of the shows that we go to, and some of the different things we do in town. It's really fun. We get the kids to come in, and we just build with them and let them paint. Inside our box, we're going to find all the elements that we need to build the kit. There's also a paint and paintbrush, and that's where the artistic side comes in, and they can just be as free as they want. But he also gave me this little birdhouse because we were having some requests for a different style, because not everybody likes this style. So we were getting other requests for a different style. And he was at these events with me and heard these requests, and he gave me this birdhouse. Now, the special part of this birdhouse is this birdhouse was made almost 80 years ago. His grandfather was a woodworker, and his grandfather used to build these little wren houses. Wrens were his by far favorite bird, and so what makes it unique for a wren house is the opening of the hole. There's a very specific size of hole. And so we've matched that size of hole for the wrens. And the hole's a very special place in my wife's family's heart. And so we want to honor that. So we're going to call this Papa's Wren House. And so what we've done is we've come up with a kit so that it's pretty similar to the old birdhouse. Does stand a little bit taller, but mainly because the bottom comes up a little higher because of the way we do our bottoms. It's not going to change anything. His were an inch, like right on the bottom. Ours is kind of inset up just a little bit, and we don't have as much of an overhang, and that's just the way it kind of came out. And you're free to hang it however you want to. If you want to drill some holes in it, or you have some freedom with what you want to do as far as hanging it goes. He used to use a coat hanger, old coat hangers. And after some discussion with my father-in-law, we decided that it would be best just not to put in the coat hanger, because it's going to be kind of hard for the kids to kind of turn. And coat hangers aren't as all over as they used to be. So this is our new build, and our next step, I guess, is to break down each one of these, and we're going to make a video, and we'll end up putting QR codes inside the boxes for you to be able to scan with your phone, and it'll take you right to the link to build it. That's the overall goal. And so yeah, go out and get you one today. You can find them online. Hopefully we'll have these uploaded by the end of the next week to our website, daddyshandscw.com. Or you can go out to Two Fellers Live Edge Lumberyard there in Coldwater, Michigan. You could catch me at a show. We try to keep you updated on our shows. We do have one coming up in December. We're going to get back into this. We're going to go hard. And then we have many other projects also that we're going to start putting in kits too. We're going to really start trying to ramp up the production of these. You guys have been super good to us. And we just want to grow a little more for you. We've had a really awesome response on these Build With Me kits, and we really want to keep kids engaged. We want to get them to use their hands. The reason why I came up with these is I remember when I was a kid, I could go into my grandpa's garage and there was always hammers and nails and just scrap lumber, and I could just hammer nails all I wanted to. Today's day and age, that's not the case in most places. So I want the kids to be able to feel what it's like to just hammer a nail. I want them to feel a sense of accomplish of, making something that's going to last. This one we came out with almost 3 years ago, and I still have kids coming to me telling me how much they enjoyed making it, and they still have it, and they still play with it, and it hasn't fallen apart. So that's a really cool feeling that those kids have been impacted in that way. So without further ado, we are going to roll this out this weekend, and coming soon will be more YouTube videos on how to build it. And inside the videos, we're going to throw little tips and tricks and little alterations that you can do along with these builds as we go forward. So we just thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this is a blessing to you, and maybe it's an option for you to buy for a Christmas gift.